Begin by refuting the affirmative's claim about the effects on air quality. In fact, well, they say that fracking causes negative air quality through the release of contaminants in the air. And even if this were true, this would be very small. It would only be around the direct area around the well itself. However, I'm more concerned about all of the environment, all of the air. And fracking actually reduces contaminants in the air. Fracking produces natural gas, which can be burned as an alternative instead of coal, and produces only about 50% of the pollution that coal does. So by fracking, we're actually decreasing air pollution. My opponent brought up a claim that we should stop fracking because other countries are starting to do it, and this would make it less economically viable. Well, when I hear that, I think, so if other countries are doing it, it must be a good idea. So to say we should stop just because they're doing it doesn't make sense to me. My opponent claimed that fracking causes the need for lots of infrastructure to be built, which is actually a supporting claim of why fracking is good, because all this infrastructure leads to more jobs and an increased economy. At one point, the affirmative brought up that fracking uses diesel trucks, and which I agree, diesel is bad, which is why we should use fracking to extract more natural gas and reduce the use of dirtier fossil fuels such as coal and diesel. The affirmative kept mentioning economic benefits of banning fracking. They kept bringing up the word economic, yet I didn't hear any figures put out there of what economic benefits would come from banning fracking. And in actuality, banning fracking would produce many negative economic benefits. The affirmative kept attacking mainly environmental issues such as water contamination and earthquakes. And as the negative has shown, water contamination has not necessarily been proven, and if fracking is done right, water should not be contaminated. The water from fracking is also purified and sold back to farmers. In terms of earthquakes, there isn't hard facts as saying that fracking does cause earthquakes, and even if it did, these would be on an extremely small scale, under a magnitude of 3.0, which feels like a truck going by. And overall, by banning fracking, we would negatively affect our economy, we would become dependent on foreign resources, and the air pollution would actually increase. Thank you.